All right, so I asked you, do you think the one that had more than, the first one to have more than 500 or the first one to have exactly 500? Which one would be larger?
We thought the one that had more would be larger.
But it doesn't. It doesn't
You
seem
thought,
The one
Yeah.
that had more than.
yeah.
Well,
doesn't seem like it.
we can just find the one with, or the couple with 500.
How do we modify our program to only find the ones with 500?
So it's instead of greater than 499.
Equal to 500.
Yeah.
Okay, equal to 500.
Hmm?
Sorry, I forgot.
Equal.
I believe it's equal, although it might even be triple equal in Mathematica. There we go. Actually, okay, so none up to 100,000, but I want to do my test.
Let's just make sure.
28 had 5, right?
Yeah.
Or was it 6?
It was.
I think it was.
Okay, there we go. So equals, in an if statement, you need to use triple equal.
Ah.
Okay. So now at least we know it's working, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we want 500.
I guess we'll have to go up to 1,000,000.
Okay, none up to 100.
Yeah, no surprise there.
We already checked up to 100,000.
There were none.
Just checking it real quick. Yep, none. So up to 1,000,000. It's probably going to take about, I don't know, a minute to run. La 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 la. So, how about those Red Sox?
Let's see. Still.
It's checking every number.
It's checking every number,
We
yeah.
could shorten it by saying I is less than 100,000. We could say it's from 100,000 to 1,000,000.
We could have shortened it that way, right? You're
I
right.
didn't shorten it that much, but
Well, if we don't find any up to 1,000,000, you're absolutely right that we could start at 1,000,000 now. We don't have to check the first ones up to 1,000,000. So that's a good
Still
thought.
running.
Still running.
Checking every number.
I mean,
Yeah.
1,000,000 to 10,000,000. That's still gonna take a long time.
Mm.
Hopefully, we'll find some in 1,000,000.
I hope so too. What would a number with exactly 500 divisors look like? Do you remember how you calculate the number of divisors?
We'll use those buckets.
We use the bucket. So
Oops, going to screensaver. So it's been a minute.
oh hey, look, it finished. It finished the calculation
None.
and it didn't find any.
Huh.
Maybe there are none.
Maybe there are none. Let's use your idea and start at 1,000,000. Start at 1,000,000. And what number do you want to go up to?
Let's just go up to 2,000,000.
Up to 2,000,000. Okay, let's check 1,000,000 to 2,000,000. And while we're checking 1,000,000 to 2,000,000, we'll talk about what a number with 500 divisors should look like. What do you need to equal 500 when you talk about the buckets?
Well, you need the numbers in each bucket to multiply to be 500.
Oh, okay.
So you.
All right. So what sorts of numbers multiply together to be
Well,
500?
you could have stuff to the. You could have 2 choices, 5 choices, 10 choices. You need at least 1 5.
Ah.
So you're gonna have something to the 4th.
Okay. How many? Yeah. We need some 5s and we need some 2s. So that's interesting. So the numbers.
Well, actually, we could have something to the 9th. Like there would be 10 in one bucket, 10 in another bucket.
Right. We need the buckets to have numbers that only have 5s and 2s in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 2 could be a 2, could be a 4. Well, how many 2s do we have in 500?
Well, we have 2 2s. Wait. So in 100, there's.
Oh, hey, look.
Hey, there are some.
We found some. The 1,569,375th triangular number, which is that number there, has exactly 500 divisors. And then there's another one kind of right after that.
It's about 1,620,000. It's almost 1,620,000.
Yeah, so we found 2 between 1,000,000 and 2,000,000.
That's-
It's in the list,
It's
on the
still
list
running.
of triangular numbers. Yeah, it's still running. I'm going to stop it running now that we found a couple.
Yeah.
And let's do factor integer. Yeah. on those numbers. Can you read? Do you know what number this is, by the way? Starting there?
It's 1,000 million. Wait. The 1,000 million billion trillion. Wouldn't it be 1 quadrillion? One quad. Is the thousands. This millions.
Yeah.
Billions. Trillions.
Okay, so what is
So I
that
think
number?
it would be 1 trillion.
Read it.
So
What-
1 trillion, 231 billion, 469,000, no, 269,730,000.
Whoa. That's,
Huge.
That's the number. And here's how it factors. 2 to the 4th, 3 to the 4th, 5 to the 4th, 31 to the 1, 49,043 to the
Hey, I
1.
learned a new prime.
So it did have exactly what we thought, because when you add those numbers, you get 5. Add 1 to 4, you get 5. 5, so we get 3 5s and 2 2s.
Yep.
And does 5 times 5 times 5 times 2 times 2 make 500?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because 500 is 100 times 5. And 100 is 5 times 5 times 2 times 2. Okay.
Then we can do the other number.
Oh, good. Can you actually read that other number to me?
We're 6 minutes.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to the next one.